Hi, my name is Elazar Belica. I'm a registered nurse and an IVT therapist. Um, I am currently working here at the La Union Provincial Jail as a PG1 or prison guard designated as a correctional nurse or jail nurse. Actually, nag-aral po kasi muna ako sa Amerika. Doon ko po natapos yung nursing assistant, basic nursing assistant course. And then, dapat po sana doon ko na rin tutuloy ang aking college. Ngunit, I was injured during my wrestling college years, wrestling to college. So yung scholarship ko hindi natuloy at nauwi po ako dito sa Pilipinas at nag-aral po ako sa Lorma Colleges kung saan po natapos ko ang midwifery noong 2010 and Bachelor of Arts in Science and Nursing on 2011. And right now, I'm currently studying Masters of Arts in Nursing, major in Nursing Administration sa UCC po. Nasa thesis 2 pa lang ngayon. Masaya actually yung pagiging isang jail nurse. Hindi katulad sa mga pelikula na napapanood ng mga tao na ito ay delikado. Siguro meron namang may risk, however, depende po yan sa pangingitungo sa isang tao. Kaya maganda po ang ating samahan at trabaho dito. Sa mahirap, wala naman pong mahirap. So, sa tingin ko hindi naman mahirap dahil napag-aralan naman po natin ang bawat trabaho na dapat gawin ng isang nurse. Siguro lang po ang isang malaking contributing factor na nakatulong po sa akin dito sa jail is pagiging anak ng isang diplomat na kung saan-saan po kami napapadpad sa buong mundo at nakakilala po ng iba't ibang klaseng tao in different social strata. Katulad naman po dito sa jail, hindi naman po lahat mayaman, hindi rin lahat mahirap, at meron ding innocent at meron ding hindi. So with that being said, pagiging anak na isang diplomat, natuto po ako makipaghalubilo sa iba't ibang klase ng tao. So hindi po mahirap ang pagiging isang jail nurse para sa akin.
So bilang nung high school doon is nag-working student po kami magkapatid. So unang-unang trabaho ko ay naging janitor ako sa sinihan. Isang sinihan doon sa suburbs. So matagal-tagal din po ako naging janitor doon hanggang rotate ako naging cashier at popcorn stand hanggang naging usher. Yan. Tapos then work din po ako bilang cashier at saka sa drive-thru sa Dunkin Donuts and Baskin Robbins. At naging bag boy din po ako sa Filipino store, maliit na grocery store doon. At yung last job ko po ay kaya ako nahilig magluto is dahil doon sa Italian restaurant na pinag-workan ko sa kusina ako. Doon ako natutong magluto ng pizza and pasta from scratch. So sa atin dito mahal yung mga deep dish pizza na ginagawa nila, yung mga malalaki na Chicago pizza, pero kaya natin gawin ngayon yun dahil sa mga experience na So wala ako actually tinitingnan na masama sa nangyari. Medyo hard up kami sa money. Hindi naman kami pinanak na mayaman. Siguro yung mga kamag-anak ko, pero kami hindi. So natuto kami sa buhay. At yung kapatid ko si Celine, nag-iisang kapatid ko babae sa nanay ko, kaka-work ko pa siya dati sa Dunkin Donuts. Lagi pa kami nagkakaaway nun dahil magkapatid kami, so nagka-clash kami minsan kapag inuutusan niya ako na matanda ako sa kanya, inuutusan niya ako kumuha ng gamit, ganyan. Sa drive-thru siya naka-assign ako sa stock room. So yung mga bagay na i-take natin na a learning experience. So everybody starts from the bottom. Swerte ka na kung nagsimula ka sa taas, pero lahat ng tao nagsisimula sa baba para makapunta sa taas. At nandun pa rin ako sa level na sinusubukan pa natin umangat. Actually, sabi nga nila kapag gusto may paraan, pag maraming dahilan. So, kapag gusto mo isang bagay, talagang kaya gagawin mo ng paraan yan. So, ang work ko is 8 to 5, Monday to Fridays. So, ang ginagawa po namin, nagtitraining po ako sa umaga ng 5:30 a.m. hanggang 6:45 a.m. para may time po kami maligo or minsan hanggang 7 a.m. Then, papasok po ako ng work, makarating ako before 8. Then, by 5 p.m., may training ng 5:30 p.m. hanggang 7 p.m. So, mag-training na naman po kami doon. Mas kapag gusto pa po namin ng extra training, meron pa po from 7:30 p.m. hanggang 9 p.m. So, basically, I train or we train 2 to 3 times a day. Depende po yan sa availability ng time. So, yun, inayayahan ko rin yung mga iba na gawin din yun. Dahil sana ma-inspire sila.
Sa balitang pampalakasan, puspusan ngayon ang paghahanda ng isang nurse sa La Union. Sasabak siya sa mixed martial arts fight kontra sa isang Singaporean. Nagpapatrol, Casey Zalavaria.
3 taon sa judo. 3 taon sa wrestling. Sa kauna-unahang pagkakataon, lalaban si Elizar Belhica sa mixed martial arts. Target niyang patumbahin ng Singaporean na si Yong Jian sa Sparty 5 Awakening Fighting Championship sa La Trinidad. 4 na oras sa isang araw ang kanyang ensayo. Miyembro din siya ng Team Lakay sa San Fernando, La Union.
So ever since I was little, I was doing different types of martial arts. I did wrestling, I did judo, and then one friend of mine asked me if I wanted to join MMA, and I said, okay, I'll try.
Pero hindi lang siya MMA fighter. Resident nurse din siya ng La Union Provincial Jail. At marunong din siyang mag-rap.
Pilipino sa buong kapuluan, sigaw ng damdamin natin mapakinabang ang pagkilos sa gabay sa ating katatagan. Pero kung meron ka talagang win or may dedication ka, magawa mo yan. Katulad namin, gumigising kami na 4 o'clock, 4:30 para makapunta dito at maka-ensayo.
4 na araw na lang bago ang kanyang laban. Co-main event siya. Sa main event, paglalabanan ang Bantamweight Championship title. Maghaharap sina Jonel Fiestin mula Barlig Mountain Province at Jeremy Pacatiu mula Kapangan, Benguet. Casey Zalavaria, ABS-CBN News.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving them starstruck. Humble through opportunities given this.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to speak about my dear son, Elizar Belhica. Elizar's name was adopted from the Bible as the high priest. No? And I was hoping that he someday will be a God servant. But God has used him in some other ways, just like his present endeavor now as a worker, as a nurse of the prison jail. And also, he's also a type of guy na in the light side of Elizar, siya yung mahilig mag-mountain climbing sa pamilya namin, which is opposite of me and Celine. No? Celine is my daughter. Tsaka one thing, in terms of writing songs, mga rap songs, I discovered that when I was not with him, I was in Brunei, na mahilig siya mag-organize, and even not young, even the young ones, the young adults, no? In-organize niya yung group yun para yung mga wala masyadong direksyon sa buhay, tinulungan niya na magkaroon ng not really goal, but perspective. No perspective sa buhay, by helping them or encouraging them to write songs, which he initiated, no? Because he himself is a poet in the States. Another thing pala, I forgot. When he was a kid, I remember, o-observe siya sa work ko kasi wala akong yaya doon sa Tokyo. Ino-observe niya, she was 7. At tinitingnan niya lahat ng pwede na niyang gawin. No? Inquisitive siya sa lahat ng bagay. And I knew from the start na he's not the type of person who would put his interest in one thing. He wants to see and explore more about the life that he is living in. No? So, when tumakbo yung kaangkasin niya, nag-ano rin siya, nag-explore siya of becoming his manager. No? Tinignan niya how it is to be in politics. No? Sinubukan lang niya kung paano ang feel, how to feel it, pero I still don't know if he wants. Gusto lang daw niya to see how it is to be involved in politics, pero I don't think it's a cup of tea. His cup of tea. He's more on arts. He's more on creative writing. No, he's more on composing songs. And I know my son is a God-fearing guy. I am very sure of that. Though he doesn't display it, no. Pero I know that deep inside him, alam niya that God has a design for him here on earth. And that is to serve Him through his talents.